Hey everyone, I've got Mika here. She's a 5 to 6 month old pup. She's got a really nice start on her. Her owner took her to the puppy class at PetSmart, and a fellow trainer, colleague of mine, is the trainer there, and she's really, really great. So glad she got that start on her. And her owner's been taking a few private lessons with me, and she's also in our trick dog group. So this pup is getting no lack of being worked with, and her owner's doing really great with doing the short sessions. She looks forward to her sessions. Hi. She's just a great little pup. So she's having some struggles with her pulling on the leash a little bit. And I'd like to make a point to say a puppy between 5 to 6 months old, you have to be really careful what you do with them as far as that goes, because you can really mess them up. So I don't want to put a prong collar on her. I don't want to do too hard of a leash pop. Right now she happens to have a special collar on her that's got these little rubber bumpers. So they kind of come to a point. So that's what her owner had ordered for her. So she'll feel it a little bit more than a regular collar. It's a little bit loose on her. So I'm going to be even extra careful, not to pull her too hard. She's got two other collars on because she has a martingale collar on that doesn't fit. It's too big. And a regular collar. We just weren't sure what we were going to use today. So she's not wearing 3 collars because she needs them. She's just wearing 3 collars today. Good girl. So we're going to be working a bit on the leash walking. She also needs to build up some duration with her sit and her down, staying in the positions. And she needs some work on stay and recall. So, hi. This is my first day just working with her without her owner. So I'm taking it a little bit easier on her than I probably would like to. I'm trying to build a really good relationship with her. Mika, good girl, yes. Good girl. So I think she's going to be coming to me about twice a week for these what I call enrichment days, where the dogs come and they either get play sessions or training sessions or a mix or whatever it might be. And so we're just going to get started. We're going to start with some fast walking, not real fast, but faster than I usually walk. That usually really helps the dogs. And again, you see, I'm not really going to leash pop her. I'll change directions quite a bit. I want her really watching my legs. So, all right, let's go. Over here. Yes. Oh, she's like, wait a minute, what are we doing? I just want to stay there. So she doesn't really know the word heel yet. I'll get into it a little bit later. Her owner did work on heel position. So she's got a nice little start on that. Over here. Good girl, yes. Good girl. So lots of turns. Good, yes. I find that the pups do really well if once they figure out that they're responsible for watching where your legs go. And I don't really, with the pups I've trained, haven't really had to pop them with the leash too much. Let's go. Over here. Good job, yes. Good job, good girl. Let's go. Yes. Good. Uh-oh, over here. Yes, good choice. Good job. Good. Engage her a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Good girl, over here. Yay. Hi, good girl. We've been working on some lateral movements, and I've been showing this to her owner. Good job. How about this side? Yes, good girl. Her owner had already been working on the heel position. Yes. And so I like them to do both sides. Over here. Yay. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Over here. Yay, Mika. Good girl. Over here. Yes. And what's about over here? Good. Yes, good job. See if I can get her into a couple little spins. Oh. Yes, good girl. Good job. Yes, good. Yes, good girl. And you'll see I kind of snap the treat a little bit at the end. Can really help speed them up. I don't want to use any verbal commands on this because I'm not sure if her owner does this with her and what commands she might use. Sit. Yes, I do know that one. Good girl. Okay, over here. Climb. Sit. Yes, good job. So I set myself up with a chair here. I find it so much easier to get closer to the dog's level, get her up on something. Sit. And then down. Good try. I'm gonna reward a little bit for that. She's trying. Good girl. Good, yes. So there her elbows touched. Good job. Sit. So even though she knows what down is, she's not great at it yet. So keep in mind when you're training a dog, good girl, down. If they don't do it 100%, reward them along the way. It really helps them get the idea that they're doing what you want. They're on the right path. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, down. She's not quite there, but she did do it twice. Yeah, there we go. Good girl. So I'm really waiting for that exact moment that the elbows touch the ground. Sit. Yes. Now I hold off on rewarding for a little bit, and that's going to build the duration on that stay. Sit. She doesn't get rewarded because she broke the sit. Down. Yes. So I'm still holding on to the treat. There we go. Now I'm going to let her have a little bit. Good girl. All right. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Good job, Mika. Good girl. Down. Yes. There. Good. Sit. Down. Up. Down. Try to get her to do some push-ups. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Good girl. Good job, Mika. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Good girl. Good girl, Mika. How about we do a little bit more leash walking? Hi. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm going to put her on my left. Her owner has been working with her on the left. So my rule for Mika right now would be she can wander on the leash a little bit. I don't care that she's not in a perfect heel position. But she's not allowed to hit the end of the leash. And she's not allowed to cross in front of my legs. She crossed a little bit behind there. I'll take that for now. Good job, Mika. Okay, back here. Good. And I know our owner has also been working on some focus exercises. So let's work on that. And she uses look. Yes. Look. 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 Yes. So what I want is I want her to look at me regardless of where my arms go. Sit. Yes. Look. Look. Yes. Good job, Mika. Good girl. Look. Yes. Good. I'm going to jackpot that. She didn't take her eyes off of me. Good girl. Good girl, Mika. Sit. Yes. Look. Yes. So she needed a little reminder there. I just gave her that hand signal. Good job, Mika. Okay, over here. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, I'm going to switch because I'm getting down to just nubs on the chicken. So I'm going to switch to just her kibble because I like to use quite a bit when I'm doing this. Good girl, over here. Yes. So I do like to do this off leash because I like to just, good girl, come over here. Good girl. I like to get them to just engage, and I like for them to learn that close to me or close to the owner is the best place they can be. Good job, over here. Yes, good girl. Sit. Yes, good girl. Okay, over here, climb. Yay! Sit. Good, yes. So I held off on giving her reward, again, building the duration on that down, on that sit, I'm sorry. Now we're going to work on that down. Down. Very nice. Good girl. Good job, Mika. Sit. Down. Not quite. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Mika. Sit. Uh-oh. Sit. Mika. Sit. Yes, I use a slightly different hand signal than her owner, and that's probably a little bit confusing to her. Down. Yes, good job. Good girl. Well, I don't want to overwork her, so I want to just practice the leash walking just a little bit more, and we're going to hold off on stay until our next training session because I do want to keep these training sessions very short and very fun for her. Okay, let's go over here. Good girl. Over here. So if you see what I did there, she looked like she was going to pull, but I gave her a little bit of the leash and she never did hit the end of it. Good girl, over here. Good girl. So again, she's just a puppy. I don't expect her to be in a perfect position. Let's go over here. Good girl, good girl. Mark. Yes, good girl. Good job, Mika. Over here. Mark. Yes, good girl. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Good girl. Now, if she does jump on the climb or on the mat, I'm not going to correct her for that. We've been playing a lot with this and having fun and just teaching her to go to different marks. So I'm not really going to mind if I'm walking her around the room and she does it. Good girl. I'd be happier if she doesn't. Good job, Mika. Okay, let's go. Good girl. Over here. Good girl. I like to say over here, let's go, with me, whatever it might be. So when I'm going to do a turn, over here, it just helps them. I don't want to set her up to fail. I just want her learning to stay with my legs. Good job, Mika, over here. Yes, over here. Good girl. Good girl, Mika. Let's go. So I could be saying pizza, apple pie, it doesn't matter. Just talking to her, keeping her attention on me. Very nice. Good girl. That's it. I'm going to call this session quits. She was a very good girl. I think she's working really well for me, especially for her first day. Good job. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.